All right, Hero Comics here. Next is Hero Comics Transgender hate mail, homosexual hate mail, atheist hate mail. Basically, me reacting to a bunch of screen caps of comments I got off of YouTube and DeviantArt. Usually, that are in response to comments I made against these deviant lifestyles and a few other things. Trigger warning. So I am doing a lot better now than I was the videos, the videos I made last time. Just it's just wonderful to be able to take a breath. It's so good. So let's get to you on here. People getting it wrong. You're trying to help them out. What we got? So it's the here goes. What do I do with my body? It's my effing choice. So don't cuss. I get really weird. After enough research, that's wrong. I chosen to get top surgery, mutilate my body. Go testosterone, get poisoned. I'd rather go through harmless, not harmless changes and feel better through lies than live my whole life not changing anything because it's fine as is and it's right and the normal and the right way to do things in life. Only to be effing miserable through lies, at least at first, till they realize that it's not as bad as that she thought it was. And I say only because you think your body is wrong. It's not. Mutilating yourself and poisoning yourself to look different will not help. And this person says, mutilating / poisoning myself? Bro, what are you? Oh, that's the question mark. Bro, what the heck are you talking about? It's not like these things are poison and mutilation. They are. Have you done any research on HRT or any of these surgeries? They're bad news. Don't do them at all. More question marks. It's not how this. That's not how this stuff works. I got rid of that word. I don't guess I got rid of that word because I say it isn't. It is how it works. Actually, you're completely right. Science. The wrong kind, pseudoscience. Tons of studies that are wrong have proven that the validity of transitions through lies. So they haven't. I've done plenty of studying myself. Testosterone won't poison me, other than how much poisons. It's natural hormone. It's already in my body, but I'm pumping it, making it so much that it does things up to my body. So basically, pumping it up so much that instead of doing normal things like it's supposed to, it will do things that aren't supposed to happen in my body. That's not poison, is it? No, yeah, it is. It's raises, read more. As a surgical removal of normal, healthy parts of your body is mutilation. It is. Unnatural amounts of hormones in your body will poison you. It is. Cancer is a side effect. Did you read the fine print of the waiver you signed? Hard questions, legitimate questions here. And someone says, "Dear guys, did you have a stroke break that?" No. Gosh, you're such a brainlet for finding out, hearing from a doctor telling another girl who must be a boy, that going on hormone therapy could cause this to happen. So you got problems for taking that at face value. The thing is fully taken at face value. So what? And so it says, someone said something, and I say that it isn't scientific. Because I'm sorry, scientific, the way science works is it's repeatable. Science is repeatable. Okay. So oh yeah, poison. Oh yeah, the rest of the comment the girl makes. Well, it just raises the levels of it to poisonous levels. It's like going through puberty again through lies. It's wrong. I'm not supposed to be doing that. I already went through puberty with fourth ovaries. I already went through puberty and got stuff I don't like. But instead of learning to live with that stuff, I want to get rid of that stuff and lie about what my success I am. That's not what I do. It won't effing hurt me because I say I won't. It will. Shut the heck up. Don't cuss like that. Don't talk stuff about any of this unless you actually know what the heck you're talking about. Well, I know what the heck I'm talking about. Don't act like you care about me when you're like, no. Don't do stuff to help your mental conditions through lies or move towards being happier through lies. You're fine as is. Being miserable through truth. Being treated like stuff. Okay, wait. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Treated like what? Treated like what? You talking somebody is being mean to you because of how you look? Okay. That means that's not what's going on with you. That means something's going on with them. It's their problem. You have a normal functioning human body and they're treating you badly because they're idiots. Nothing to do with you. Trying to appease the ignorant masses by getting your body mutilated and mutated will not work. It's a waste of time to do that. Continue on here. Shut the heck up. When comfortable in skin, go back to sucking on the Bible like a pacifier. This person. And this is scientific. Oh yeah, I say surgical removal of unnatural healthy body parts stimulation. You said it's like going through puberty. You already did do that. Now you menstruate and have breasts. That's what you're supposed to have. All people born with ovaries. That is science. Not the safe-based, politically correct crap that some people say is science, but isn't because it's based on stereotypes. It's not based on stereotypes. It's not. It's based on societal norms. The way people typically are. Stereotypically. No, typically. Semantics. Go on. I say over here. Actually, it's bad thinking. You have to change how you think. And someone said, and then I say to someone else, well, you aren't, and you have to learn to accept that. Someone said, I'm male because I say I am. No, you're not. Person with ovaries, you're not. You have to learn to accept that. Yeah, here we go. Here it comes. That's your reality, your truth, based on truth. Reality based on truth. Not everyone's, because they're doing fantasies. Remember when people used to kill each other? Other people, when they had different religions thousands of years ago? Same mindset. Oh, yeah. They get it wrong, we're getting it right. Violence never solved anything. So letting us who we want to be is the best way. No? Be who we want to be. Is the best way. Yeah, you can do that without transitioning. Continue on here. We don't want to fight. We don't want a war. Well, you're going to get one because that stuff is bad news. That's all the studies prove is that brains can look different. What is going on is that people learn they are trans over time because they don't like the stereotypes of what a boy or girl does. The solution is not to change the bodies, which are usually not deformed. Just reject the stereotypes. They are wrong anyway. Someone says, okay, thanks for clarifying. And someone says, here goes, I want to mutilate my body with this mutilation. Then that's my choice. It is. It's a bad one. None of your gosh darn business in the first place. As I say, it's your choice, but it's a bad one. Someone else, here goes, there are more than one type of dysphoria. Spelled wrong, but who cares? It's bad. It's definitely a word that is the problem. You're talking about social dysphoria with gender roles. There's also body dysphoria, fear. It's all fear. It's all bad stuff. You know what was that? And that can be changed without transition, or it actually can be through understanding. Change your mind. Work on your mind. Learn that that's normal. Your body is normal, and you're all good. Don't have to transition at all. Someone says, "Here goes. It's not for everyone. It's not for anyone. Sometimes the body you're born in is not what works for you because I say it isn't. Because basically what happens is instead of doing things the right way, you do things the wrong way. That's what transitioning is, the wrong way. On here. Even if it is mutilation, don't do it. They have the right to go through it if they thought, long and hard, and I'm sure it will lead to them to feel better through lies. So I know they don't, So, here guys, have you dealt with gender dysphoria before? Fear before? Yeah. So, here guys, as someone who suffers from body dysmorphia, which is basically another dysphoria, it's fear. Basically anger and hatred and fear about what body you have. It's basically the same stuff as gender dysphoria. It's all fear. They try to make it complicated, but it's very simple. It's all fear of what can happen because of what you look like. It's okay. In addition to that, trans people, especially those who look to transition, do deal with. Research is important, especially to the uninformed. Wanting a body you can better appreciate isn't a bad thing, but if you can't get that, then you gotta learn to live with the body you got. Sometimes bad things happen, but that doesn't mean it was bad to begin with. Your body mutilation argument is flawed because I say it is. Basically, bodies are functioning normally. We take them, we have unnecessary cosmetic surgery done to them that mutilates them and makes them not work like they're supposed to. And it is mutilation. It is mutilation. So yeah, well, you're right. But I say it's you're flawed because your argument's flawed because I gotta find something. I gotta be right here. That's what they're saying. I gotta be right because if I'm not right, then you're right and I'm wrong and I have to change. I don't want to change. Read more. I have dealt with the fear of what could happen. I just got on that now. He's helped me before and he's helping me now. Read more. Dang it. All right, I know with a fear, what can happen? Someone says, "All right, great." Some people aren't that way though because they choose not to be. Do you have a degree in psychology or psychiatry? I know